Hoi hoi! How's it going? Your boy back? We back? We so back? Hi. Hello. How's it going? Hi Artie. Hi Mark. How you guys been? One of the biggest tragedies is Nintendo makes incredible games and music. They do. I think they must have like an in-house orchestra or something. The music is phenomenal. And they sell them for $100 each. They are very on the high end of the price. And I think they don't really like to drop their prices, as far as I know. You know, like even 10-year-old games are pretty much the original launch price. For the most part, at least. You're playing some action game demos while watching the stream. There's more demos. Hi Syrup Man. Darling, hold my hand. How's it going? One of my all-time favorite games is Mario Odyssey. I still have to play that. Although I don't own a Switch, so I don't know how I'm gonna play that. Maybe one day, eventually, somehow. It looks like an absolute blast of like platformer gaming. So I wanna try that. Their orchestra is composed of Bowser beating up Toad. It's for 3 hours. I believe it. That's how you get the amazing, insane drums that they got. This is Bowser. 10% off, 10.50. Nah, yeah. Well, Steam can see up to 90% sales every now and then. It's true. One of the best 3D platformers? I only played a couple of platformers, like the Hat in Time. I like that quite a lot. That's about it. That's the most recent platformer I played. That was pretty fun. I liked it. It had charm and good music. Never wanted. Hi Andano, thank you for the cheese. How's it going? I really like one of the DLCs for Hat in Time, where I think it's the Nyakuza. You go into the town run by the cat mafia, the Nyakuza. They have such an amazing song there. I think it's when you're running in the metro or something, maybe. I forgot its name. You're doing good? Let's go. Doing a good on a Wednesday. Or should we say Gooden's-day? I had no joke there. Ruffy and the Riverside. I don't know if I've heard of that. I don't think I've heard of that. You can take textures of whatever model and replace them. Big brain. Heavily inspired by Yakuza. I kind of figured that. Okay, so today is a bit of a weird stream, for I didn't plan any games for it, and I didn't really like put up anything specifically for it on this weekly schedule. But and that is quite a big butt. I figured I would do one more redeem animation on pixel art today, which is for the raid. We get raided. I need to update that. It's using my ye old raid alert, which is also the ye old gremlin Kumi I drew. It's like very rudimental. So we're gonna like fix that today while we chat. And I also wanna plan ahead for the future. Like I wanna see, I wanna like plan ahead what I wanna do about the channel and everything with you guys. Mostly my way of growth has been through prayers. Crossing fingers so far. I did do a very successful, in my opinion, successful run of actually editing short-term content. I look so weird now. Hi, hello. It's Kumi time. It's Kumi time. How's it going? I did a very short, very short. I did a little run through short content editing. And for the most part, that was actually worked really well. I got some good feedback from that. People seem to really like them. And I enjoyed making them. So that was like super fun. But I haven't really touched on the... What's the opposite? What's the other end of that? Long term? Like normal long videos? As opposed to like shorts and clips and, you know? I don't know what I want to do with those. I guess I could do compilations, but is there any I want to ask you guys, is there any sort of like, what kind of content would you like to see? What do you enjoy? Because usually when I watch VTubers, right, I like watching highlights. Yeah, exactly, Artie. I like watching highlights because it's the just like condensed fun stuff, you know? I guess I could also, while we chat, I could open this in the background. There we go. Because this is an art stream as well, but still. If you do long plan ahead to balance your hours, that's another thing I'm kind of thinking about, because the hours are a little weird. My hours are like between the, like it's super late for Europe, because like my time it's almost midnight, and for the US it's a little early. I think it's actually very early on the East Coast, at least, I think, relatively. But I don't know what I want to do with that. I don't know. The West Coast. No, wait, West Coast is early. You're right. That's how that works, not the other way around. You're right. But yeah, I do like watching highlights because it's a condensed. I guess you get like a condensed burst of content for any creator, so I like watching those. Yeah. Other than that, I like watching like specific scripted videos, but that's a little tough because I have some ideas, but I don't know if any of them are like, they would be just like one-off ideas, which is fine, I guess. You know, like it's making a one-off scripted video. But it's not something I could just keep doing, you know. Also, let me switch the playlist, because we do have a summer playlist as well. It's gonna fit better for the mood we're going for. There we go. Move this window here. We're not gonna use the mood lighting today, because we're mainly gonna stay on this window while we chat and talk. ASMR is another thing. Like, I do enjoy ASMR, and I wouldn't mind making more videos like that. But I don't see a lot of channels that do mixed, you know? I don't see a lot of channels that do mixed content, like both ASMR and regular videos. Because you run into an issue with the YouTube player where it's gonna like sometimes autoplay the next video. And imagine you're trying to relax with ASMR. And then it plays my next video, which is me playing Dark Souls. Or Elden Ring or something, you know. Something very loud and actiony. Like, I don't think that's a good thing to happen. I don't know. I don't know. I could make a separate channel, but that also would mean I have to manage 2 channels. I don't know about that either. I already have a little old VOD channel for I think it's called Komikisu VODs or something, and it's just for I think I only uploaded 1 or 2 videos there, like the super old VODs there. I have the rest downloaded, so I might eventually go through them, but it's a lot. Everything else you can find on my YouTube. Actually, speaking of, another thing I want to mention about YouTube. Give me just a sec. I'll open it on the background. I want to show you guys my channel. And I want to talk about what I find weird about it. Okay. So look at this. If we look at my live videos here, I'm a little bit in the way, sorry. I like these thumbnails. Can I increase this? I'll increase this a little bit. Subscribe. that's. I think I asked Artie to draw this banner way back, and I like that little Among Us little finger there. Anyway, I think I put a lot of effort in these thumbnails. I think relatively, they're quick and easy edits, but still, these look like proper videos to me. I don't know about you guys. But I think these kind of these show like they look like actual videos, if that makes sense. They kind of look like actual videos. Oh yeah, that was the Death Stranding. But there's like even this one I made it like a little split thingy there. So these like definitely look like actual videos. I don't see a lot of people put this much effort into their live streams on YouTube for the most part. I wish Twitch would let me have thumbnails. Maybe that's something they're gonna do someday. I don't know, but I think that would be cool. But yeah, I've done a lot of this. These are the old Minecraft videos. But then look at my normal videos. This is how it used to be. These don't reflect the current status at all. These are like, holy shit. The differences are insane. What do you mean? What did you see? Hi, Mysterio. How's it going? Oh, this one, you saw that one. Oh my god, I had a lot of VR. This is my most watched video, Makeout. With me and Artie there. Should we watch that? Let's watch that. Wait, hold on. Why is it so quiet? It's so quiet. Hold on. I have an extension here. I'll boost the volume.
Looks like it. it's just you and me, Artie.
Okay, a little bit more. I'll max it out and I'll control it here.
Looks like it's just you and me, Artie.
Alright, I guess we should make out. That's it.
I don't know. I find that so funny. I'm easily entertained too. Did you move your eyes up? Oh, so yes, I did something, but it was. I moved my nose down. Wait, hold on, let me move this so you can see it. What? Like, look at this. This is my that highlight video there. Can I zoom it more? So I lowered my nose just a little bit. Wait. It used to be quite high. So I lowered it a little bit. That's the moral of the story. Lower your nose. Get a nose job if you're a VTuber. This is the first video you saw me of. That's so sweet. I only have, it's also, okay, I have like, wait, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is 4 times 6? I can't math. 4 times 6 plus 3. I have 27 videos here. I have 27 videos. But I have 303 videos total, so most of them are like live streams. And I think a couple of shorts. Actually, I have quite a lot of shorts. Huh. This is what I've been doing. I don't know if I want to keep doing this like yellow text thingy, but I think that's something we're gonna change to. That's gonna change. I have a lot of shorts too. They're nice for summer. I get it. I get it. I get the joke. I'm smart like that. I think your mic was fine. It's just the headset there, Artie. I think that was fine. That was great content. Anyway, that was like my point. Like, I need to do something about this. This time we're using this thumbnail. Zoom in. This thumbnail here. Because I think I want to sort of like... Because I don't know what I'm doing exactly here. So that's like the goal here. I don't know what I'm doing ahead. So it can be anything, you know. Yeah. There's gonna be some changes to that. I do wanna do more short content, so I have a couple of clips I need to edit. But I'm still thinking what I want to do with the longer videos. Yeah, I like winging it a lot. That's how I started streaming. I literally just... Okay, while I do this. When I started streaming, I just literally opened up my stream. I did make a really rudimentary, like, base... I made a really basic model with no highlights or nothing. And then I just went on with it. I went on stream. I started streaming. And the Moomin Papa hat. That's how you started 10 years ago? Health check. Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I shall do that. I got some cold water today. Yeah. I got 2 fans blowing at me. I had to turn the AC off again. It's too loud. Imagine streaming. Oh, you just gotta get in and put on your winter socks. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know how to play these sound effects. I have a whole bunch of Nia sounds ready for today, where I'm thinking the rate is gonna be... Oh, right, we have to do a research for today. So I think our research is gonna be the pop cat. What I'm thinking is we're gonna have a little Kumi, sort of like imitating the pop cat, and then he's like mouth shut. He's like that. And then I play a Neko arc saying nya, and the mouth opens. Like that. And they're gonna... Oh my god, that's so cute! Holy shit. That's so cute. Sorry, I got distracted. That's literally me. Yeah. Grounded 2? Ooh. I saw that. I think I saw that it was an upcoming game. I still have to play the first one too. So my idea is like we have a couple of this facing Popcat Kumis, and then a couple of, you know, like reversed on the other side. And then it's just gonna be a 2-frame thingy where they go pop. And there's gonna be a bunch of them. And one in the middle is gonna be more centered, more, this is, you know, like towards the camera. And that one is not gonna do any pops or any mouth openings, but it's just gonna be like nya, 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 like all around, you know? And then once everybody else has done their nya, then the middle one goes. That's my idea. That's my idea for the redeem. Okay. There isn't too much to it because Popcat is literally the reference here. So I'll just have that on the other screen, and then we're just gonna wing it. That's face option for 2.0? Yeah. I'm done with that. Speaking of future planning, I do want to get into making the 2.0 model. There's also another model I'm making for a friend at some point. I won't talk too much about it because I don't know how much it is a secret, so I won't say anything else. But yeah, like that's also there. So we got some stuff in the plans. I know the 2.0 model has been in the works forever, although I have been taking quite a lot of breaks from it too and focusing on other stuff. But definitely gonna get to it relatively soon, I think. I've been in super high spirits ever since I started doing like jogging and more stuff like that, biking and jogging. So I'm in like really high spirits. Also, it wasn't much, but seeing like people like my weird little newest posts on social media actually gave me a lot of like confidence boost, which was really nice. I wasn't expecting that much attention. It got like 50 likes and stuff. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea though, but still, it was pretty nice. But But anyway, hold on. I also had another reference. I can sorta. Okay. So, okay. See, the idea here is. Let me pull this back again. We might add like. Maybe hands. Maybe hands here. You know, like on the edge of the screen. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Unless it's just the heads and the little bit of the neck. Here's the other one. I just like, that's just super cute. What the heck? I need that in my life. A little bit of popcat in your life. Thinking about the dimensions. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Not that though, but you know. Okay, let's do the. I want to do some kind of confining boxing. Looking at this shape here. In these pictures, it's more long, but I want to have them all in a line. So this might be like. We might have to zoom out this a little bit. So I can still draw them in the same confining box size roughly as I did before on the previous redeems or the alerts. But we could we can zoom out the entire finished project so you can see more of the characters, etc. Right. Let's start sketching, I guess. My issue is, do I want to do this box or this box? Maybe we go with this. Roughly. Keep to those boxes. And let's take Pixel Perfect off. And just start sketching, I guess. Damn it. I might do 3x3 actually, because the face is very super wide whenever the pop happens. So let me see. It would be like that. And there's my ear. And then the head kind of curves like this. And like that. How's that? That looks like the shape. Come here, Muffin. And let's erase this part. Yeah, like that, sort of. Maybe this ear could be a little more. Okay, let's take the Pixel Perfect on now. A little more round. Oh, that's too much. I actually have to erase a part. No, because it has to be more facing that way, so that is actually pretty perfect already. Also, I just want to add a few there. That works. The pop actually makes the face quite big. Maybe we remove that. What a calming thought. That's too wide, okay. We're gonna do like that. Okay. And are we happy with this side? Maybe like that. Maybe the ear has to go like that. Yeah, let's take that. And one down from that side. It does curve a little bit on the reference picture, but that's fine. Also, that is not my ear shape, so we're gonna actually... That is the cat's ear shape, sort of, in the picture. But that is not my ear shape, so... we're gonna alter that. See if we can just do like that. I need my little tufts. That could work. That could work. Unless we do it really simple like that. What's his own ear design? Yeah, I got my prepaid ear design. I can't do this side though. Because it's not that long. Would that look too bad if we add that? I'm just making it bigger and bigger. Like it smaller like that, so it's further away. Maybe that ear doesn't need it, unless we just add a little like that. Since it's a pixel art, maybe we just go like more simple, you know? Maybe we don't need a huge ear design on this one. Maybe just a little like that. I like that. That's a little like ball there. Like that. Go more simple. We're gonna see how that works. We can always adjust it later. And that is more or less my hair design. Now the thing is, for the silhouette, this is gonna also have my hair. So that's gonna need like some kind of like bang there. Maybe not that though. We'll figure the bang later. But definitely gonna need some hair going this way. Like that. Maybe. This is the pop face, so maybe just a little bit shows up. Looks kind of funny. It kind of looks like my face. Although this needs to face downward. Now it's going too far out. Maybe this side is fine. Oh, the designs. That works. I was watching a video about the first gen Pokemon trainer sprite art not too long ago, and the guy makes an Officer Jenny sprite after. The first game? Is that that's the black and white colors, right? You know, like no colors on the game itself. The Game Boy game. Yeah. Red and blue. Oh, the very original ones. I'm gonna duplicate this and we're gonna just draw over this. We're gonna use these default colors because they're pretty close actually. Let's do like some defining lines. The hair is gonna be a lot, so we're just gonna do that. Get the paintbrush. Or actually, let's color in the edges first. Dun, 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 dun. Like that. I want to make a pixel art game at some point. It's a very simple one. Nothing too fancy. Dun, 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 dun. And now I get the paintbrush, which is G. And contiguous on. Bam. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, not, you know, like black and white as in they didn't have any colors on the textures. Is that a part of it? No. Not like black and white the game. Dun, dun, dun. Let's color in some face bits. It's actually very big, so it's probably not gonna show any hair from behind there. And this is the pop, so I think I have to make the face like really big. It's also a 4-color palette back then too, before Game Boy Color was a thing. 4 colors? Like different shades of black or gray? Maybe? Maybe we start first. The hair is gonna be a problem here. Anyway, let's add the bang super quick. This is the pop mouth. Maybe I should actually draw the mouth first. This isn't gonna be final, but it's gonna give us like... That's too big. I'll just increase this. That kind of looks like a pop. Get a little lower. Wow. What do you guys think? Something like that? And then my eyes would be somewhere here. But I'm not gonna do those yet. Before that, the head is a little thrown back, so I think that we need more like skin area. Oops, I touched the mouth a little. Let's do that first, because we can always adjust. And the nose would be somewhere there. So the bang would come from here. Right there, and just go back up there. Like that. And then the side bangs would go like there. This has to be a little wider. Not that wide. Da, 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 da. Let's go with that for now. This needs to go a little like that to show like that the bangs are actually going that way. Are we happy with the bang placement like that? Da, 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 da. Should I just give myself like black eyes now? Something like that, and there's the white thingy there. Looks kind of scary. Snorlax. Oh my god, you're right. It kind of looks like Snorlax. You're super right, Entado. Yo, you got your earbuds. Bold of you to assume, I think. I think, therefore, I think. But, oh, let's increase this. Copy this over here. Unlock it. Actually, we don't need to unlock it. We don't need to save these colors. I'll just get a shade darker here. Whoa! Dun, dun, dun. I'm just gonna do that. That might be too dark, but we're gonna fix it. Just pick a slightly brighter color, contiguous. Bam. Let's go with that. Maybe like that. I don't know how to do this part. Maybe one more and then that. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. We're also gonna change that super black outline later. Oh wait, I'll send it to you. No problem, Mark. That's too high now. I don't like that. It's that one pixel there that messes me up. Let's go with that. Should we just go like, oh shit, to a little thinner side bang there? I don't know. That is also not the correct mouth color, so we're gonna get a super dark one. Or like the top part. It kinda goes like that. And then grab that and slightly darker. Maybe at one row here so it's not the bottom. My dad came out of nowhere and just handed me some expensive headphones. Just when you bought new ones. Damn. Thank you, Papa. I want to move this a little bit. Or do I? Yeah, maybe it was better up here. I keep thinking we should add a little nose there. What do you think? I think this needs some work. Maybe the mouth needs to be like more multicolor. What if I add that edge there? It's sort of working. That looks a little weird. I mean, quickly, I want to take some reference. How did other people do it? Oh, it's more circle. So some people literally do it so it's like the dark part goes like this. Turning into a horror image. No. Surely not. Be lower. Wow. Is this going too high? That is too dark, too bright though. Do I look like a real boy? Wow. I like that. That's sorta there. Maybe it could be a little more darker. There you go. Wow. Don't. We could also use different eyeballs, of course. This is just me going off the pretty much the same design as the original. And let's add like a little collar. What? Wrong tool. We can use different eyeball. Not like that. It's very wholesome and cool. Should it go all the way over there? Does that look okay? And then we would have like a little shoulder area here. You look like some kind of bird or dolphin. Feed me. Guys, do you think this is normal? Feed me. He hunger. I'm wholesome. Aw. Is that this one here? It's too low. My boobs are hanging. Let's increase by 20%. I think this side needs to be a little wider. Although it doesn't go that far, so... Actually, I never considered how my outfit goes in the back. Does it like wrap around? Like that? Oh, he thick. I never considered that. Maybe we can cut it like a little higher up because the arms are gonna end there. But does this mean I would have to bring these up too? He's a horror boy. What a horrible. He hunger. For the banana. The banana. The banana. Anyway, now I pay with my Control Z clicking. What if we don't have the arms? It looks weird. It looks weird without the arms. What if I just increase the arms so they go all the way? Oh my god, my screen flickered and gave me a heart attack. Look at him. Okay, what if we, since this is like this, we could actually increase this. Just like that. Perhaps we need to move this one bit that way. Or one more. I don't know about this part. The noodle arms. That's what they called me in high school. He buff now. Be careful who you call noodle arms in high school. He too thick. Here comes noodle arms. I actually have really thin arms. I don't know if you could see that in the pictures I post. No, I don't think that shows too much. I need a better camera, honestly. I figured out why the pictures were so blurry. That's because my front camera is horrible. And I can't really use the back camera because I can't see what I'm doing. You know? So, I have to buy a new phone at some point. Fun. Would it help if I just add this? Yeah, unfortunately. But when you're taking pics yourself, you kind of have to do that because it's what's the alternative? There are no alternatives. I don't know if I like this going this far out. What if we take some liberties from the design and just... Now he look weird. What if we cut up a little bit of the arm? This is not a horror stream. Oh my god, that's cute. Look at that. Look at that. If anything, set up a spot, use back cam, record something while you're standing in the spot you think you're filming, and see if that works. Oh, that's actually smart. That could work. For some reason, I know I'm mixing memes here. I want to see this Kumi eat a giant tomato. Oh. I can see that. You have a Canon G7X. Is that a digital camera? It can connect to phone via app and act as a viewfinder. I have one Canon camera, but it's like a digital camera, but it's I forgot its number, but it's old, so I don't think you can actually connect that to anything, sadly. It would be super cool if I could like see the other end somehow. That would really make my life easier. The Kirby style? Yeah. Well, Corby. Maybe we get rid of this part. Or alternatively, move it. Like that? No, that's too far out. If I do it like that, that could work. Let's try 1 and then 2. No. We could do that too. That also works. This arm puffs out a little too much. So maybe we can just do that. No, So this actually has to cut off here. Like that. That looks better. In my opinion, at least. I don't know if we should just do that. I guess that could work. Whoops. Let's add a little bit of that because that's kind of like the top, right? You can balance your ears. Hey, new headphones. Let's go. Should this show up here? I guess so. Maybe like that. The eye nips. Don't call them that, but yeah. That. I don't know about the hair. The hair could be a little different, especially here with the lower bangs. I think that's this works. And I think this actually could go lower. Maybe like that. Is that going too far out? Not the button I wanted to use. It was M? M for select tool. So I could grab that and just snap it there. No, that's not quite it either. That could work. That looks fine. Okay. What do you guys think of this design? You think this could work? We need some kind of high contrast. For this part. Looks good. Yo. Dash good to hear. I'll add a couple of that there. Then we're gonna add the tuft. It's gonna be like that. It's going too high. Got a little creature screaming into the void after having no frozen pizza in the fridge. That's me. That's me on a... That was actually me like 5 days ago. I think 5 days ago when I had no more frozen pizza in the fridge, in the freezer. I also had no Michael Jackson in the freezer either. That was horrible. I thought that was it for me. Bam. Wow. Okay, so my idea here is we're gonna add this. because my back hair is a little darker, so we're just gonna do that. I like using the Alt button here and just re-grabbing the color. It's sort of missing the side bangs. I think we need to make this a little more vivid. Like that. A little more. A little less. Bam. Also, maybe we can adjust this color a little bit. There we go. Are we happy with this part? Oh god. Sometimes simpler is more best. We're just gonna add that straight. But then that kind of makes this look weird. So let's do that. That works. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, Eves Brion. Stream come on my feed and I click on it when I see a free /anime Vtuber with low view count. It's me, small tuber. Hello. We're doing a little pixel animation. Wow. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I think I'm gonna fix this part just a little bit here. Whoops. This is basically gonna be a pop cat. Like that.
Cat go pop pop pop.
Cat go pop 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 pop. Do we like the nose there or should it be here? I like it up there. Maybe we do. Maybe we put that little dot there at the bottom so it's kind of like a cat nose, you know? Oh, I like that. Nico likes to break a lot. Quite a lot. I like that pixel there. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's get a darker shade for this. Just add a little bit of shadow there. Darker shade for the skin. Oh, that's too dark. And a little bit for the face, like that.
Cute little button nose. When he sneezes, no one knows. Oh, little pop cat, we know you got that gyat. Yee.
What the heck? I get jump. Cute little button nose when he sneezes. Yeah, that's true. Animation and not just a Discord emoji, or is it gonna be an animated emoji? I mean, I guess I could also turn this into an emoji, but it's basically gonna be a it's gonna be an alert for the streams, and it's just gonna be the pop animation. I think I should have planned this better when I started and make like the closed mouth first, but it's gonna be a 2-frame animation with multiple cats around, and they're gonna play the Neko arc Nya sound with every mouth open. And then the final one is gonna be a... How's it going, Ketchup? Welcome, welcome. Oops, that's 1 pixel too far. I want to add a little bit more shadow here because it's the bangs. Does this need it? No, I think that's fine. This is gonna be like that. Catching up on my animes. What anime are you watching? Recommend me an anime. That's too much. We're going with the light. 2 frames reminds me of 2 framing on Smash Ultimate. This alert is also gonna be smashing all the bros. I don't know what I'm saying. Did we usually have the highlight here? I guess I could grab that and go like super light here. Is that gonna make sense? I think that's too busy, honestly. I like some of this, but maybe like that. And maybe this could go a little more like that. Like that. Let's turn it 1 shade darker, so it doesn't pop out too much. Rewatch season 1 of My Dress Up Darling. That sounds familiar. Hold on. Oh, okay, I know. I haven't seen this, but I know of it. The character is really popular. It's a really popular character. Maybe that's fine. That should work. Went to play Borderlands 2 on my phone while showing the stream into a window. You can play Borderlands 2 on your phone? Man, I kind of miss playing that. It's still one of my favorite games. Especially when you're messing with your friends and stuff. Let's make a new layer. Actually, let's copy this. So duplicate this and move it over here. And I don't... Okay, if this was Clip Studio, I know how I would color this entire thing dark, but I don't know how to do this in this program, so we're just gonna... Actually, it's pretty much the same face, except... Okay, let's, Oh my god! He's smiling. Oh. Oh, the eyes also changed, so... Oh! Heck, not that. We're gonna get the eyes out. And there we have a blank face. I stay with what I said about horror. No! It's not a horror face, I swear. I swear. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Because, okay, look at the reference pic. I'll show you. In the reference picture... I mean, how am I gonna... Oh god, hold on. Let's move this up here so you can see that. In the reference picture... you can see the chin here, or the jaw. It's like way higher up, so the collar would be here now. But this one pushes the collar down here. But our body is also already made to fit that one. He became the raised face. Let me think. It's mostly the same shape. I wonder. Thank you for the alert, Ketchup. We do have to raise his jawline. That's one thing. It has to sort of like... But the hair is already there. What if we just use the grab tool? Was there any other modes? There's a lasso tool. Perfect. Okay. So we could just grab that area and sort of push it up just a little bit. Don't worry about the other stuff here. We're gonna grab... How should we grab this? We're gonna grab this area and push that up too. And then we're gonna grab the entire top head and push it down. Like that. That should work. And then we fix what we broke. Always fix what you break. I kind of like that. It's kind of cheeky. I guess this, even on that one, I guess this side could use a little work. Maybe like that, so it looks like it's the bang. Unless we just write this up. Of course, the collar. I guess that could work for this one. Maybe this one too? Oh shit, wrong layer. Let's see. Shit, I already colored that in there. What if it like went like that? I look like I have like some kind of neck brace. What if we move that back? I was in a tragic streaming accident. I streamed for 24 hours. And then I fell asleep. Woke up with the neck brace. I guess that could work for now. Let's call this layer pop. Did I have caps lock on? I did. Let's call this pop, and let's call this nop. Nop is no pop. And pop is pop. I think that's clear. Now, let's use just the... what did we use for mouth? This dark brown. We're gonna use this for now. So the cat's mouth is sort of like super high up. Around there. Is that too much? I'm like taking liberties here. Huh. Well, let's go with that for now. Had to go stream to optimize my phone for Borderlands. Ayo. It might be really heavy if you try to run both, honestly. Spot the difference. Can't see any. Okay, so these are like about that big. We could try it over here so we get the same size and then just move it with the select tool. So they're like that wide. It's gonna be really difficult with this amount of pixels. Maybe that. Da 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 da. Game crash real quick. Oh no. It's still wild that you can play that on the phone. Oh, lasso is the Q tool. Oh no. My father, my face. That's looking a little too straight towards the camera. But so is my face is kind of drawn that way, so it's sort of like this shape. But that's the problem. Just I've sort of drawn my face a little more towards the camera than the actual cat, which is facing like a lot that way. Like that way. I promise you, it is not looking straight. I don't understand what you mean. What do you mean? Maybe you can follow these pointers to reach the destination. Da da da. Maybe just that. But then move that like... Is there like a pixel select? Magic wand tool? Damn, that's already like... Or that? What's the... Is it Control D? That looks pretty interesting. Hi Garugal. Hello. How are you? I'm new here. Are there any rules I need to follow? Just I listed a couple in the YouTube description. Just like the general stuff. Welcome. Nothing too major. Basically, just don't be a butthead. Yeah, I think that's a general rule of thumb for most sites. Stronger custom driver and lower assist about everything, so I hope not to crash instantly. Hope that works. Don't be a dinkus. That is also a good motto. I forgot to highlight your messages on the other window. Actually, how easy is it to add on this screen too? Because we could use that here. I think it's a browser source. Give me a sec. It is I think it's the Ninja Chat feature. Hey, it works. Where do you want your chat messages to be, guys? I found a neato character action game, but it really needs some polish. Top screen? Is that good? I can put them there. That works. I'm gonna toggle that on and off depending, like what we're doing. Easy enough to follow, but I was just wondering if bisexual messages would be embarrassing stories be part of that. That's hard to say, really. Too bad Kuma's finished, so he can't help there. Because it needs some polish. I get it. I get that joke. I get that joke. I guess you could, like... it depends. It's really hard to say, Garuga. You can test the waters and I can tell you. Oh, it's missing the shines on the eyes. I don't know where to fit this. Is that too much? I kind of like that. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Is it an embarrassing story for you? I'm pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are also having a wonderful Wednesday. I had to search for that. Hold on. Change that super quick. I've been pretty hyped up recently. I've been running, I've been jogging. I got a lot of energy I need to spend. So I've been streaming. I'm channeling my energy to the streams. Okay, let's see how these... If I move this over here. Let's see how this would look. I think we're gonna move the pop on top. Basically, it's gonna be Oh my god! Oh, oh. That's actually quite cute, I think. I also feel that way. Sometimes I get a lot of energy that I need to do something, right? When it was super hot during the summer and then I didn't have a working AC, I actually got like super low energy because I don't do well when it's super hot. So I was like totally out of energy. But now that I got a working AC and everything, like I can actually go outside with a... I didn't want to go jogging or biking when the AC was broken, because having a workout and coming back to your apartment that's like even hotter than outside is it's nightmare. But then I'm glad I can now do that, and I got a lot of energy and I can just do this stuff. Also, I don't have an AC in my house, so I understand that feeling. Yeah. It got I forgot how much that was in Fahrenheit, but in Celsius my apartment got up to over 30. And well, that might not be like an insane amount. That was pretty bad for me. We're not used to that kinds of temps over here in Finland. You got a little cheeky face. Should we change that just a little bit? This is the knob. Maybe we make this just a little bigger. And add more shadow like that. No, that doesn't look right. Unless we change the form. He got that Jonochi's jaw line. What do you like to do for fun? I like a lot of creative stuff. So I'm not a good I'm not a good drawing person. What do you call it? I'm not a good drawer. Is that a word? But I like drawing. Pixel art is super fun, and I also like music, playing instruments. I actually play guitar, bass. I used to play drums, but I don't have a working drum set. I might invest into an electrical kit at some point. And I play a lot of games. I'm what some people would call a gamer. I play all kinds of games, but mainly I like games that have challenge. So I think Souls-likes are kind of like one of my favorite types of games. Some MMOs and co-op games thrown into, but like action and Souls-like games are one of my favorites. And weirdly, automation and survival games too. It's high even here. 30 is when we start feeling it. Like it's not great. Like indoors too, Entado. Like if it's dirty outside, I guess I can get that. It's gonna be hot and I won't like it, but at least I have a relatively cool apartment to go back to. But dirty is like, it's very hot for me. What kind of music do you like to make, and what's your favorite game? I've been mainly messing with making like what is it called? I guess, well, sort of like not indie music, but I like to mess around with the indie oh god, brain, FL Studio. So I usually make some synth type of songs, or if I just get like a little tune in my head. But sometimes it's just songs that I haven't really written down or anything. It's just me playing on my guitar or bass, making like a cool beat. I'm just bopping to it. Absolute favorite game of all time would be probably... It's hard to pick. Top 3, Death Stranding. Both of them. I consider that as the one game. And probably Elden Ring at this point. Favorite Souls-like game. Yeah. That's one of my favorite Souls-like games, yeah. Can I test the word in chat real quick? Sure. Go right ahead. There's a little bit of a delay on the YouTube site, so I apologize for that. It's sadly out of my hands. It's more on their side. Do I want that pixel? Is that? And fix it here too. No, we don't need that. We all know it's Elden Ring. Yeah. Yeah, synth music. I'm not like I'm very like a beginner in music making. It's just like beats I like to do. I just, you know, put that down and stuff. I haven't released or published anything, but maybe that's something I can do in the future. I'm interested in trying that. Also, yeah, Elden Ring is really fun. It's really tough, but once you get into it, it's one of the most rewarding games. Like, you get such a high rush feeling beating bosses, and it's just fun. It's a fantasy RPG, which is one of my favorite genres. Beats by Kumi. Would you beat it to me? Wait, no. Would you listen to my beats? Sorry, that's how you say it. Would you guys do that? Sorry, English is not my main language, so... Nailed it! What if we increase the color by a little bit? Like that. I like that. The jaw isn't as strong now. Although maybe this needs to go a little like one more this way. Maybe one more? It's so tight around. Okay, maybe we don't need that because it's gonna make it look like it's squeezing too hard. You would listen to my beats? Ayo. Are we happy with this? Maybe this could be a little different. That's in the knob and this is in the pop. Yeah, I think I like that better. I think there's certain filters we have in place, and there's also, actually, if there's filters, it's probably the automatic filters. And also YouTube site has probably a couple of filters too. Do we want that? No. No, we do not want that. Or that. So, are we happy with this? Looks a little weird. It doesn't really look like me, but I guess that's not the point. Do we want to change this though? What's the pixel tool called? W. If I grab these and move these down, I guess that could still work. Yeah. Wow. It's but then again, the original one has like the face is higher up. So maybe we go with that actually. Should we let's experiment. Let's add more of the shadow on the jaw. Maybe that could work. That could work. No, that's too much. It's really hard to gauge this. That look cool? Maybe. Yeah. I like that. Maybe there's one more. It's not much, but it's a pixel. How would this nose look if we move it? Oh yeah, curtain layer. So now it's in the middle of the bang. No, I think it needs to be to the side. I think that needs to be to the side. Okay, let's compare them. It's gonna look like this. Wow. I like it. These have all beans. It's a different style from each other. So that's it. And we're gonna have many of those. Many of these little gremlins. Oh god, this kind of looks like the cheek is going like... Blah. Is that something we want to change before we get to it? No, I kind of like it actually. Let's increase it a little bit. So it's more round. Yeah. What's your favorite animal? I'm guessing it's cats. I do like cats a lot. I've never owned a cat. Because you gotta respect cats. And they're a little bit more difficult to take care of. So my family has actually had multiple dogs. I really like dogs too. I like cats in principle. But cats can be a little demanding, you know? Little pains in the butt. Yeah. I like a lot of animals though.
Hey there, fellow Coomers, it's your boy, Goofy. I'm stopping by once again to remind you that while we all love supporting our shiny catto, you gotta remember to take care of yourselves too. Make sure you get up, go for a little walk around the house, get a snack, and some water. Take your meds. And remember, pal, I'm pulling for you. Goofy out. Peace. Yo, humdy dum die bo dum.
Thank you, Goofy. Do remember to stretch and walk. I get a stretch too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I should take a sip too. Got no clue what you mean. My cat's a little fat ass that just assaults me in the morning. Right. This is the friendly little assault from the cat. Cool water. Sounded like he was reading off a script halfway through. Yeah, it kinda did. Like, the little pauses he kept having sounded like, you know, he was like rereading a line or like shuffling his papers, finding the next line, like. It was really funny. Downscales your phone and I played with half resolution and put battery saver mode on at performance mode and got 60 frames. 60 frames! Was it worth it? Yes, but it was very hard to read adjectives. Oh, I bet. Super downscaled. Bit of an odd question, but do you want to tell each other our most embarrassing story? I don't even know what that would be for me. It was the time I muted myself on stream and I forgot to unmute. And then chat laughed and pointed at me and I cried. A pizza stream. I have to go through that pizza stream. That was actually that was really funny. That was really funny. While they're drawing, Kumi just needs a pizza in the mouth. Oh, wait. I don't have a pizza, but I have the next best thing. Hold on. I have a pizza box. Aren't you a femboy? I am. I'm be the boy, like Ketchup always so eloquently puts it. I am a boy of the femme variety. I like that. Pizza one wasn't this bad. It wasn't too bad. Like, it wasn't, you know, like, I actually had a lot of fun with that. I have to make a clip out of me putting the wrong, like, I think that one of the customers said, like, don't put cheese on it. And I immediately forgot, and I put pizza on it. And then I slowly dragged the pizza to the trash can. I have to make a clip out of that. That was, I mean, I have to edit the clip that Ketchup made, I should say. Gotta put subtitles and everything. Shiny femboy. Shiny femboy boy. That's me. Pizza box cat. This is my box I stay in. Found another femboy instance of, oh, thank you. Thank you.
Pizza,
Wait.
pizza.
Pizza. That's 2 pizzas. Okay, so this is done. We can flip this for the most part. How are we gonna do this? I can't really scale them bigger. Because they're gonna lose density and it's gonna look weird. Pixel art you can't really scale that well. So I think we just have to like pile them up probably. And then we can do it. We already subbed before I said. Whoops. Something on my eyelash. Hold on. What is it, guys? What is it? It's a little Tom. Hang in there. There's a little Tom in my eyelash. He's going wild. Ow. Ow. Ayo. That was the Mission Impossible team. Yes. Yes. Wait, now there's more of them? I think he's supposed to hang on to my shoulder, but it looks like he's hanging to my mic. There you go. There we go. Where the rubber pizza? The one I can toss around. I need that in my life. We need to get that.
It's
What are you
fucking Tomage done. Run! Save yourselves!
Tom again. That's pretty smart. What's your stream about? This stream is about making a alert for whenever. So I'm like doing multi-stream. So I'm both on YouTube and Twitch. So this one is just I have alerts for new subscribers and followers. Subscribers in YouTube to a point where like the people actually have to have that thingy, you know, one sitting on, otherwise it doesn't show up. Most programs don't register if you don't have your follow channels public for some reason. But yeah, I have those redeems, and this is gonna be for whenever I get rated on Twitch side. This is gonna be a lot of pops. Oh no, it's okay. We're gonna get to the animation part. So let's overlay these right there, and then we're gonna make a how do we do this? New group. Let's call this Cat 1. And we're gonna put both of these inside there. Let's see. Perfect. They're both in there. So I think if I grab this let's see. If I grab this folder, I can move both. Perfect. And now I duplicate the cat folder and call this cat 2. How many should we have? Maybe the closed mode seems too slim. Which part do you mean, Mysterio? Do you want to hear my embarrassing story? Sure. If you don't mind telling it. Oh, I got the glasses. Hi. And as it happens to be, cat number 1 has to be on the front. Maybe he could just be like hanging there on the top of his head. Ooh, actually, idea. Let's use the layer 1 here as the window, sorta. All right, let's just remove that. And we're gonna use the select tool. Would that be a good size? Or maybe that. Let's try it with this one. And then we do that, and then we select inverse. So now we have the outside selected. And we're gonna paint it. That's our window. And then I'll turn down the opacity so we can see it. Maybe like 50. That's the area we're gonna be seeing. Adger's dirting. Oh no. Gonna go freshen up for bed. Yo, go get that little freshen up. Oh my god. That's what you got can't do in Garuga. Bam. What was your aunt's reaction? Oops. Wait, V. I keep missing the buttons. So let's say cat 1 is the origin cat. He's gonna be in the front. We could also just have 3 of them. I don't know how YouTube plays ads during streams. So also that timer up there is like a heads up notification for the Twitch side. I don't know if I can track YouTube or how YouTube even plays ads. I am not monetized on YouTube, so maybe I don't get ads? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Your react by saying whoa. Whoa. Kind of like Keanu Reeves in Matrix. Whoa. Thank you for the health check, Mysterio Man. I'll also do that right now. Let me do a stretch too. Around. Now, let's duplicate this. Call this cat number 3. Move it here. They get to speed 3 of them in a choir. I wonder how I can flip stuff. I know I could select everything. And I could just move it like... Wait. Oh, maybe it doesn't work like that. Maybe it has to be like... I have to grab this and then move it? Yeah. The problem is I have to... find the correct pixel. Now it's going too wide. Is it that one? It's that one. I looked at the hair there. So it would be that, and then for this one, same dealio. Do. That one. Line them up. Move the whole... Move the... Oh shit, wrong tool. Move the whole thing there. That's my cat. That could be in the layer tab. Look at them little cats in a choir. I'm gonna go, but it was nice meeting you. Have a good night or day. Okay, Garuga. It was nice seeing you too. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Thanks for hanging out. Over the flip. Oh, there might be... Flatten, convert. No. No, I don't cheat there. Wait, actually. What if I use the... Hold on. What if I use this? I select this. Transparent selection. Rotation pivot. Select. Invert. No, that's the selection area, right? Modify, expand, contract border. Sprite. Crop trim properties. Edit. Fill, stroke, rotate, flip. Flip, so shift H, okay. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. It was that easy. Oh god. He's so happy. What do we think of this? Is it too much if we use this? Hold on, let me increase this so I can see all of these. And we're like pop, 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 pop. Whoop. What if we add some more to the back? The 3 little gremlins of Elden Ring ready to fight the boss. It's a frozen pizza. Truly, the most dubious of bosses. Cat 3 is in the background. What if we just have 5 of them? Would that work? Duplicate that. I named 2 of them Cat 3. This is Cat 4. How silly of me. Is this weird that there's nothing here? Maybe that should be like a black area. So, okay, new layer. But it can't be black. It's weird that you think it's weird. The more you think about it, the more weird it becomes, you know? But if we don't go full black, but instead like a little grayish. That's why I don't think. Not thinking has truly helped humanity evolve. Now that also looks weird. Maybe it's fine without it actually. Did we? we hit the end of the playlist. Next one. Hold on. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-ba-da-dum. Okay. I'll name these cat mid. Kind of mid cat. Just so I can instantly see which they are. Cat left. Cat right. Cat BL for boys love. And then cat RL, which is real life. Mario Kart Double Dash. Oh. This one are. Let me increase the volume just a little bit. This is another playlist that's very summery. I don't think we need the confining box anymore. I can just remove this layer. How do I remove it? Like that. Or that. Increase this so we see all of them. Like that. I need it high enough so it doesn't scroll anymore. Like that. The little choir of Kumis. So what's our idea here? I can have this entire thing fade in through OBS, so that's not a problem. I guess they just take turns. This is kind of weird because I have the Nia sound effect. Yo. I don't have them on this PC, so you unfortunately can't hear them, but let me take a listen. I want to just channel this in. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6. Now if we went with the meme, they would just make the pop sounds. But I kind of want to use the Nekoar Nia sounds from the new ones, the different. There's like 5 or 6 different voice actors, and I kind of want to use those. So we could do that. What if they do the Nia sounds in a row, like nya 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 nya, and then they all just go. Here's my issue though. How are we gonna animate this? I kind of have to just listen to the audio myself and see. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the last two, whichever I pick, the first three are doing one pop. So nya, 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 nya. Those are the sound effects I'm gonna go for. So some of them are gonna need like 2 pops. And yeah. Let's see, what would be what would be a good order? Because I want to have them be random. I guess center could be last, so it could be like bottom left, top right, top left, bottom right, middle. It's kind of like sort of random-ish. Unless we start at the middle, so it's like middle, top right, bottom left, right, that. So or bump, 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 bump. I could see them opening their mouths on different frames. What do you mean by that? Like, or should I just overlay the voice effects so they're all just going nya 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 at the same time or on top of each other? Oh, for the ending when they're all doing the pop 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 pop. Yeah, that could be a really cute thing if they do it at the different times. Okay, let's add a 5 frames of nothing. No. 3 frames of nothing. And then the 4th frame is gonna be... Does it work like that? No, I have to have them... Actually, it doesn't record if the layer is visible. This is kind of interesting. Does it? No, it doesn't. Oh shit. How am I supposed to animate this then? It was different when I just hand animated each frame, but how are we gonna do this then? You guys have any ideas? Because I have to have both. Apparently, I have to have both visible at all times, and it doesn't record the visibility as a keyframe. How would you guys approach this? I guess one thing that comes to mind is I could just have them off screen and we just render the area we want. I guess that could work. Let's do that, yeah. That's the only way I can think of how to make this work. Ba, 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 ba. What the? Why did that select that? Pop. Now I can hold shift and it's gonna lock that to the correct. I'll leave like 1 box difference there. Dun. Render these. So if we just drag them out like this. And this one too. Bam. Now we have the area where we can do this. Okay, each frame is saved as that now. So let's see. On frame 4, if I move this back up here, does that work? Yeah. And I move this one down here. Up. Dog ran into my room and stole my socks. Oh no. That is so unfortunate. I hope you got them back, Artie. What was the order I talked about? That. Another cool thing would be if they... Okay, so hear me out. It's gonna be like nya, 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 nya. And then they all open their mouth at the same time, go nya, like everything plays at the same time, and then they just start going. Maybe something like that. Okay, so anyway, this is the wrong one. Undo. Also, I want to grab the pops. Is it shift? No, it's a control or alt? No. I need to click on these ones and I need to bring them up by 1 pixel. So it's the bottom one that we're gonna match. Even though it doesn't matter. It's just OCD, I guess. Wait. My OCD don't steal? Is that... yeah, that's the right word. Hold on, I gotta save this super quick. Let's call this... Kumi... Pixel... Pop. Pixel Pop. I got the socks back, but lost some of my arms. Some of them? How many do you got left? Hopefully at least 4. For symmetry. It's like a dope popsicle, right? Come Pixel Pop. Oh, actually, yeah, I would eat those. Would you guys eat Kumi Pixel Pops? So, yeah. Don't. Start with the middle. We're gonna do that. Move that down. Make a new frame. Move that back up. Move that back down. And let's actually make a whole bunch of these frames because we're gonna have a whole bunch of these frames. It's gonna be... nya. It's gonna need multiple frames though. So if I add one here, well, let's not worry about that yet. We're just gonna do like pop, no, and then this one is gonna be pop, top right. So wait, back left are all. Why did I name it like that? That's supposed to be a back right, BR Battle Royale. Hi Rinako. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Sounds sharp but delicious, I bet. Like Minecraft cubes. Funny story today, when I opened the door of my apartment, for some reason there was an orange, almost baby cat in the hallway in front of the elevator. So I called it a bit and petted it some, but when I wanted to take it in, give it some water, it was gone. So I guess the owner was just shopping and got back in. Oh, little orange cat. Almost a baby cat. It's adorable. Somehow got out. Oh shit, I can't. Does it go there? Okay, yeah, so the sightline here doesn't increase. No, that means this has to go higher. Like that. And then also this knob has to go up here. What the? Why is it down here now on all of these? Did I? Oh, I think that's happened when I did the little... Shit. Let's quickly fix that. It's easy to do, so I don't mind doing this manually. Gotta be careful when you so you don't accidentally select like everything for all the frames. First it was scared, but like 10 seconds later, it let me pet it already. Oh, the chaotic orange cats. The cat are best friends now. A friendship was formed. Pop, pop, pop. And then it would be the left. And this one goes down. Pop, pop, pop. And then it would be the right side. Pop, 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 pop. It's going too fast. Pop, 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 pop. And finally, BL, Boys Love. Bum, 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 bum. Yo! Tetris. I love this part. I'm just vibing. Bop, 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 bop. Let's see. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, that's the final one. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth. And then this frame, every cat is gonna do the pop. Bum, 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 bum. That's the wrong layer. Oh, shit. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Next one. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you, Renako. Meow. Row. Row. Wait. I don't know if my mic picked that up. Bow, bow, bow.
Meow, 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 eh.
Meow, 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 meow. That's what the orange cat said. That's exactly what he said. Oh my goodness. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. So it's gonna be nya, nya, nya. This one is gonna be nya, nya. So can we like select these frames and what if we select these and hit plus? What happens then? Nothing. Frame properties. Ah, you can't change the frame number. Okay. So it's gonna be pop, pop. Add one more frame here. Pop, pop. And then this frame is also gonna be a pop for the right cat. Because these ones need two. Let's see. Pop, 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 pop. This cat is also gonna need two frames. So pop. This frame. BL. Let's play that. Does that work? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Wind Waker music is pure nostalgia for me. Important game for me. First Zelda game and one of my first big adventure games. Oh, I never finished any Zelda games. I think the first one I've ever seen, like, that I knew Zelda of was the Majora's Mask, because that looked really scary. I saw a picture of it. I did play quite a bit of... Is Wind Waker the one where you sail on a boat? Because I have the boat saying... Oh, that's it. Okay, that's the one. I have that on my Wii U. I actually played that on that. Didn't get too far, but I think I beat the first boss. I remember I went into some kind of like cave, like island cave dungeon, and there was like a boss there. Did you find penis drawings? What? I don't remember that. Don't ring no bells. Pop, 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 pop. Now this is gonna be the interesting part. I don't know how fast these are gonna work. I guess we could just... Well, do we slow this down? Or... Do we slow this down, or do we do something else with this? Like... increase frames in between? I don't know. I guess I want kind of like randomness to this, so it could be like this could have like 1 frame, and then that could be like super fast. What's that? Yeah, 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 yeah. Apparently, wasn't it that the Wind Waker changed graphics a lot with the remaster? Because that's the one I got. I like the camera mode because you could make all the expressions with Blink. That was cool. Meow, 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 meow. Honk honk. Or more bloomy, right? Okay, okay. I wonder if I could hook up a... What happened to the song? Oh. I wonder if I could hook up my Wii U and grab that. I love the guitar in this. You hear that on the right ear? I like that. That reminds me of something. A song, but which one? I can't remember. Alright, time for bed. Nighty. Night night, Mysterio. Hope you sleep well. Get some good rest. Oh, emulation is always an option. This guitar is now troubling me. Where have I heard this? Damn it. It's gonna be stuck about bothering my brain the entire day now. Okay. Hold on, let me open my other thingy so I can listen to that. Okay, Mark. Thank you for the lurk. Go get that shower. Get that shower. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking, what's our playback speed? It is. Where do I see that? Sprite? Layer? Frame? Playback. It's 1. Okay, so. What is our frame duration if I select all of these frames? Cell properties. No, not cell properties. What is it? It's frame properties. Duration in milliseconds. How does this work? I have to increase this to make it slower. 200. Maybe that's not the course of action here. Are you gonna try the Donkey Kong game at some point? Donkey Kong? Like the new one? I sadly don't have a Switch, so I can't really play the Nintendo games myself. DK Bonanza. It looks interesting, but I sadly don't have a Switch. I think I saw someone's video on that. It actually looks pretty nice. Is it a Switch 2 exclusive or is it on both Switches? I hope it's not an exclusive. No. Dang it. That's kind of I don't like that. Let's lower our playback speed to 0.5. Yeah. No, that's not gonna work actually. Because sometimes we need faster nyas, so we're actually gonna have to just make more layers. Yeah. So here, for example, we just have to duplicate that, so it's like, yeah. So every time someone opens their mouth, it has to be 2 frames. Bum, 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 da, da. Two. Yeah. Plus better hardware. There's a new Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I wonder what they're gonna announce. Switch 3 maybe? Too soon. Maybe. Bump, bump. Switch 4. Skip 3. Go straight to 4. Yamato will show up and shoot Star Fox. Oh no! Why did I picture like the Eric Andre where it's just a Star Fox sitting on the couch in Miyama? It just shoots. Who did that? That's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah. What's the frame difference here? Hold on. So we got what? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, there's 1 here and 1. Okay. Well, let's add 1 frame here. So it's 3 frames. Yeah. Let's add. There's only 1 frame here, so it's 2 frames here. Yeah. I like that. And 1 frame there. Yamato will show up into Star Fox. He already killed Star Fox. He did? Is that 1 frame there? So it's like, or 2 frames. Yeah. That's the basic done. Yeah. And then they can wait that many frames. How am I gonna do this randomness? Are the pops gonna be faster? Let me see. Yeah. What if the pops are like 1 frame? That could work. So this is the point where we bring, what do we do? Let's start with the middle. Bring the middle up here, and this one down here. And then the next frame, let me think. Should it be 2 frames? No, it has to be super fast, so it's like 1 frame pops. Now we can introduce 2 pops, so it's gonna be the top 2 pop. We can do the BL 2 pop and right. Is that too fast though? Let me see. It's like yeah. Is this gonna work? Pop. No, I got it. So the next frame, so it's like pop, and then this frame, the mid cat is gonna do another pop because it's been a 1 frame pause. And then a new cat is gonna do a pop. It's gonna be the top right. We're gonna also BL is gonna go back up there. Wait, actually, I can use that as a guidepost. And then BR is gonna go back. It's gonna be like pop. I should have planned this further ahead. Because now I have to reposition all of these. And now I can just duplicate this infinite times so it's easier. Star Fox Zero was the last Star Fox we got. It's on the Wii U and it kind of failed. It was also a weird reboot of Star Fox 64. You actually streamed one of the Star Fox games. Was that the original, Artie? You streamed the 64. Okay. I actually like the story in that quite a lot. I haven't really seen too much Star Fox games, but you know, I like that. I enjoyed that one. And on this frame, the top BL is, I keep saying top right. I should have named it top right. And who's the newcomer here? So it's gonna be pop, 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 pop. Let's go bottom right. Which it would be BR, but it's back right. I didn't really think this through. Right. We bring this boy down. It's gonna be like pop, 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 pop. Let's do a one frame where it's only this left guy doing it. To throw it up, you know, like kind of like pop, 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 pop. Dun, dun. And then the top right. That is not the top right. The struggles of animation. Does that look? Let's do two pops this frame. So it's going to be middle and top right this time. I have to see if I can do more clip editing today later after the stream. Also, I wonder if I could install DaVinci on this PC as well. Then I could even stream doing that at some point. I could stream you guys making clips. Would that be interesting? Pop. 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 Yeah, I could get viewer input too, which is crazy. And then this frame is gonna be the right. Is there a way to like duplicate these frames? And move them around? There is. So in theory, could I select all of these? Set loop section. Repeat 3 times. Holy shit. You can do that? That is insane. That's gonna save me so much time. I was gonna duplicate the frames, but that's just better. My idea here is I make the top left do one more pop at the very end. That's my idea. Like after a while, after everybody's done doing popping. Wait, no. Let's see how that looks. Okay, here's the pop cats. Why is he lower? Like, look at that. He's lower in that frame. Did I frick it up? Oh, not that one. That's fine. We can just do this manually. I think I fricked that up somehow. It's only those, and the loop part should be fine, I think. Oh no, it's not. Okay, now it's fine. Let's see. Just a few more frames. Also, wait, where's the one where they do all the same pop? One frame there. Pop, 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 nya, 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 nya. And then they go pop, 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 pop. Maybe it's a secret notch, maybe. That's basically the animation. It's a very silly animation. Are you gonna use... There are gonna be different voices I'll overlay, probably. For the Unison one, yeah. The Unison one is gonna be different voices all overlaid, so it's gonna be Hopefully it's gonna sound good, but I'll see. This is gonna be like yeah at the same time, and then. I think I'm really happy with this. This is really cute in my opinion. Oh my god, what is it? Damn right, it's cute. Yeah. Let me take a sip. Ah. I keep wondering if I should do the audio file in Sammy. I think it would be more lightweight if I edit this audio file in like, if I make this a GIF or whatever, I think a GIF I'm gonna be using, and then I actually just edit the audio in, I don't have Audacity, but I could just edit in DaVinci and just line them up with the pops perfectly, and then that way it could just, I could only export the audio, because I think you can do that in DaVinci. Is Audacity free already? Do you know? Because I've used that like way back, but I don't currently have it. It's free? Mayhaps that would be better. But DaVinci has the benefit that I can actually match them with the video, you know. So maybe for this part, I'm gonna use that. You know, for this specific one. But I do want to get Audacity because it has very cool stuff I can do with. Let's save this. What? Freeze frame. Recording our audio stuff. I should look into that. I want to record my instruments, my guitar and my bass. Huh. And if I ever buy you know, an electric drum kit, then I could hook that up too. I usually use it to export audio to be compatible with Ultrakill. Oh, I guess that's one of the benefits is where Audacity lets you save in different formats, I guess. You'd probably record instruments better in... Oh, right. I forgot, you could probably just directly plug that in there. I've never done that myself. Also, there was a time when I used to know how to play like keyboard. I think I've kind of lost it, but I do want to get back into it. It's a skill you have to master when both hands are doing different things. I'm kind of doing that with guitar though. In a way. Okay. Okay. So with this, let's actually export this. Export. Oh, we need. Oh, didn't mean to move the window. Let's get the box selection. Okay, so the area increases just a little bit whenever that happens. So we could just go the halfway of that box. Like that. That could be the area. Oh god. Didn't mean to move you. So that's the selection area. We're gonna go export as. Sure, it's gonna be the same one. We're gonna resize it because this is gonna be too small. We're gonna try with 600% first, and the area is gonna be selection, visible layers, everything is fine. Frames, all frames, forward. Place up tags and repetitions. Yes, I guess this counts for the loop we created here. So that should work. GIF doesn't support layers and tags, that's fine. Let me open up my... Is it this one? Oh, that opened another. Is that a good size? I think that's a good size, probably. It is pixel art, so I don't know if it loses any density if you just make it smaller. Should I just make it even bigger then? I'll export it even bigger. Let's go 800%. Overwrite, yes, yes. Now even if I make this smaller, it shouldn't really lose much because it's pixels. I like that. Now that that's done, I unfortunately can't show the audio process because I do have to do it in DaVinci and it's not installed on this PC. So I have to do that off stream. But I should have that up and running for next time we stream, which is gonna be Friday. Tomorrow is gonna be the Discord community hangout. I forgot to make the event. It's gonna be, what did I type? Left 4 Dead? It's gonna be Left 4 Dead 2. Just some fun community stuff. And then Friday, me and Artie are gonna play. Twiz is unfortunately a little preoccupied, but Artie and me are gonna play Elden Ring Night Rain duo modes, and also the new bosses that are gonna drop. Now, there is something that I forgot to mention, which is Night Rain's duo mode was supposed to release today, but they got pushed back to tomorrow because of a tsunami warning. So I think Japan is being hit by a tsunami. So they had to push that back, understandably. But I think they're gonna be all set for our Friday stream anyway. Philippines also got hit with one too. I hope it's not doing too bad of a damage. I hope it's not like too major. Nothing major. Hope everybody's gonna be okay. But yeah. Yeah, I hope everybody's gonna be safe. I just forgot to mention that, but yeah. Even if they need to push it back further, that's gonna be fine. We're just gonna do something else, I figure. The streams are still like, you know, very flexible. They're flexible just like me. Yeah. Yeah. And then I think I put Saturday down as just a stream, so that might be more Night Train, might not be. We'll see. We'll see. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah. If I'm gonna start doing clips too, they're gonna be like maybe uploaded once every 2 or 3 days, not every day like I did before. So that way I just have like, I don't push myself too hard that way, and also there's gonna be like, it's gonna be more spread out and I won't run out of content to publish, if that makes sense. I don't also, it doesn't mean I don't have to scavenge for content, you know? I can just get the best pits and just make stuff with that. That's the plan. And then the long videos is still a question mark. I don't really know. I think Artie said that you really like highlights, and that's also what I really like to consume myself. Sometimes pre-scripted videos, but yeah. How do you make those consistent? You have to have a theme. I could do one-offs too, but we'll see. We'll see about that. Anyway, with the tunes of Mario, let's get back to the other screen for just a moment. As I switch my monitor. Da 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 da. It's just fun watching highlights. You actually do the courtesy of fixing the audio so they don't hurt people's ears. Yeah, I don't like peeking. So, I mean, peeking is fine for comedic purposes, but it has to be peeking with lowered volume, you know, like the peaking effect can happen, but it can't be like loud for the viewer's ears, you know, because sometimes the horrible quality mic can just be more funny, you know. I don't mind those. Yeah, like a limiter. Exactly. That's how you do it. Okay. Hello. Oh my god, the playlist ended perfectly. Let's go to the old one. Skip this song. There we go. McDirk Evil Dio. Huh? I don't understand. Evil Dio? I don't understand what you said, Artie. MacDirk Evil Dio? Or is that an emote? Okay. It doesn't show up on any of my thingies. No. I was confused. Now I understand. I understand. Ba-dum bum bum. That could be. Well, today's stream was pretty fun. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Kumi was a Pokemon, I would can lots of Kumis. I would be a cat type. What would be my element though? What do you guys think? What would be my element if I was a Pokemon? I actually can't. Ground Dragon? Water and Thunder? Actually, I like that. I like that, NetPlays. I was thinking water because I really like a lot of the water Pokemons, but then I was like, maybe lightning too. Or electricity. And they contradict, which is fun. Fairy. Dragon Fairy. Am I a dragon though? Do I need to get horns? Ghost normal. I would be a I would be a normal Pokemon. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe grass. Maybe I would be like Thundergrass. I don't know. Is Ghost a type? I guess it's not a type in all of the games though. Thunder shouldn't hurt your rubber. That's true. I'm already grounded. Or insulate? Is that insulated? Ghost is OG type. Oh, okay. It's the OG of the types. I say fairy because you're so cute. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. Oh, Ghost was there since the start? Oh, okay. And fighting normals with Ghost was ass. And fighting Ghost with normal. Okay. They both suck. Okay. So we're gonna wrap up things here. I'm gonna finish the alert for next time, and then what else? I'll make more clips from the pizza stream, and I also have clips to make from the peak stream me and RD and Ketchup and DJ did. So there's a lot of clips from that too. I can edit. So there's gonna be more clips coming. Yeah. Anyway, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had a fun time. And we'll be back next Friday. Same time, 4:30 p.m. ET. But for now, I hope you guys take care and have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care and catch you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Thanks for watching.